Life poses many beautiful mysteries. Through attempting to understand them, they encourage us to question our authentic human purpose. Before I begin, I would like to give some context for this speech. The majority of this speech consists of a fictitious conversation, which elaborates less on plot or scene, and far more on the concepts revealed through it. I will distinguish between the characters in this conversation by denoting them as Muser and Seeker. Both characters are named after their purpose. Muser is the reflective thinker, whose words offer a source of inspiration for Seeker. Seeker aspires to understand more about what they deem to be truly important to them. When speculating about their greater purpose, what they seek is elucidated. Muser. I find this park beautiful. There's something pleasant about how all these concepts of green space integrate together. I could go to the Grove, see the movement of the telescope in the observatory far away, and then head off to the lake and watch the sun fall below the houses along the horizon. Seeker. Yes, though I like to imagine there's more to it than just that. This park embodies contemplation. It is stimulating in the sense that I always find more to see, to explore, and although it's a public space, I feel intimately connected to the place. I often come here to think, for there is something special about it. It seems to uncover a hidden insight on the nature of my being every time I visit. I like the idea that a place can hold such mystery and foster imagination through how we conceive of separate ideas relating to our experiences in it. And through this approach, how we holistically combine our ideas under one form. Muser. I think that was sort of what I was referring to. What do you mean about the mystery? Seeker. Well, I like to think that there is some greater purpose or virtue in life. I wonder how the authenticity and freedom I feel when thinking in the park is the reason why I am so captivated by the place. How I find that from here, I can observe the world unfold around me. Yet, I am in a state of peaceful isolation from the concerns that plague humanity. I feel like the presence of this park belies the injustices, discontentment, and occasional insensitivity of being human in a beautiful way. For when I'm here, I find that my thinking can be elucidated through being attentive for what truly matters. Muser. So the way these meaningful places somehow affect us internally and offer a deeper perspective on the nature of humanity, as in the dichotomy between good and evil, and the virtue of having this insight of this interconnected complexity in the first place. Is that the ultimate beautiful mystery? Seeker. Yes. At least that's the way I think of it. There's no wonder so great as to have some thought or experience such as the one I have just described to you to suddenly intervene and make you discover a hidden world full of exciting ideas, boundless possibilities, and nuanced creativity that makes you marvel at the miracle of our thought, expression, and existence. And that excitement is the best feeling in the world. The metaphor expressed in this conversation relates the value of interiorization, through which careful consideration reveals something greater about our interests. Through some inexplicable personal insight, this element of introspection illuminates a piece of our inner brilliance. For without Muser, Seeker wouldn't be able to capture the full extent of their ideas, as Muser accompanies and guides Seeker through their process of discovery. Likewise, without Seeker, Muser's insight wouldn't be able to be developed, perceived, or elucidated further than it already is. I think I actually forgot a page, but that's okay. Charlie, can you give me that page? No, I'll do impromptu. Push me further into finding resolve. Although far from ideal, I know that the potential for good within life shouldn't be limited to a personal fantasy. Because, I struggled a lot through various stages of depression and denial and often sadness for myself because I had the difficulty of being able to feel a type of connection, being able to try to connect myself to the world around me, find this inspiration through the places I discover and see. It was very troubling and difficult for me because when you feel like what you have, you don't have enough, you're not able to fully fulfill a cause, have that seeker figure, have the Muser to inspire you as the seeker to find your authentic purpose, to seek that love, that emotion through your work, through your desires, through your interests, through the creativity that's around you and the potential insight and discoveries which you can come to through the world around you and through others, and through your ability to discover and be able to be yourself in the most beautiful way. That sort of feeling is what we need to strive for. Through attainment, one gains experience. Without contentment and lacking strife, can happiness be quite as nice? So I leave you to find your own inner purpose. Whatever your quest is, I tell you not to be discouraged. For if you stay true to your obligations and hopes, a greater understanding of yourself and your values will be uncovered. For one can never fully know what gifts the future may bring. Thank you.